Closing in on first pitch in Cleveland. The Twins and the Indians are on their way next. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Minnesota Twins and the Cleveland Indians. Indians baseball comes your way next. Shane Bieber gets the starting assignment for the Tribe in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For Minnesota, the right fielder, Max Kepler.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted into center field. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
Matty, you focus on this lineup, the middle of the order jumps out at you because of the big power. But my focus today is on the table setters, the guys that set the tone. They have to be willing to work the count and find ways to get on base and create a little bit of havoc on the defense.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
For my money, there's nothing better than a three-pitch see you later. Well, look here. He gets him on his heels with strike one, up against the ropes with strike two, and then he KOs him on pitch number 3. Love it.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. A ball and 2 strikes the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Down go the Twins in order. Twins 0. Indians coming up. You're tuned to Major League Baseball on the show. Jose Barrios gets the ball for the Twins in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, thanks. Coming on Jose Barrios, and this guy has all the tools to be a great one. Great velocity with life, 94 to 97 miles an hour, power slider, and it's a big sweeper. His changeup is getting better. If this guy brings all 3 pitches one of these days, he has the potential to throw a no-hitter.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A ball and no strikes. Ball 2 now.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Another one sent foul. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Kepler is there, and he has it for the out. Time now in Cleveland to take a glance at the Tribe's starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, one of their hotter hitters has been Carlos Santana. Last year, he won the American League Silver Slugger for first baseman. You think about that. Everybody who plays first can hit, and he hit above the top of the heap. He's a pretty special hitter.
The windup and the 0-1. Left side. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
That's a grind pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate, and this batter's able to fight and keep his hands inside this baseball and drive it for a knock. Impressive.
Into the box now, Jose Ramirez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Runner goes for second. Line drive, base hit to right. And this will find the wall out near the visitor's bullpen. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he will score now from first. And the throwing mistake there getting the ball in is going to wind up costing him.
Man, that was a comedy of errors right there. They're kicking the ball all over the yard, and the runner on first comes all the way around to score. So you wonder why managers retire early? There's your answer right there.
So striding forward now, Carlos Santana, and the Tribe with an opportunity for still more damage here in the first. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slurve. Strike one. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Leading off the inning, Miguel Sano, and they'll need him to get something going here. Out in front of it, strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line him, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Fielded cleanly. Hernandez at second. On the first, and Donaldson's gone as well. It's a double play.
That is it. The catcher, number 8.
Digging in, Mitch Garver, the American League's silver slugger behind the plate a year ago. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater. Lifted into center field. Mercado is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Striding into the box, Domingo Santana. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. In now, Cesar Hernandez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. And a check swing here, appealed down to third, but James Kingsley says he held up. Ball 1. The 1-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Kepler is there, 2 down. Here now is Jake Bowers. Lifetime against Jose Barrios. The pitcher's owned him. He's a paltry 1 for 11. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. 1-0 the count. A 2-0 count to the Indians left fielder. Three and 0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
3-1. And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 2 out, nobody on. Got him. Froze him on the slurve, and the side is retired. Down. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be troubled. He's through first and hustling for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Fouled away. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. The next twin up, Jake Cave, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Rosario, the runner at second with 1 away. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Riding in once again, Max Kepler flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ready with the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Now at the plate, Roberto Perez, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Fastball well outside. Ball 2. Now the 2-0. On the ground to third. Donaldson's there. Throw to first is in time for the first out. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Ball 1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Oscar Mercado. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
And he lays off for ball 1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he pops it up. Arrives. Shading to his right, and that retires the side. All set for the start of the inning. Standing in, Jorge Polanco looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes the count. That evens it up 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, a lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there aren't 2 away.
Next for Minnesota, the first baseman.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes to Miguel Sano.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat. This guy's been really patient. Now he's in the driver's seat, sitting with the 2-0 count.
2-2.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
And another foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
Josh Donaldson is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error make up the totals for the Twins to this point. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Pitch popped up. Lindor waits on it. And that retires the side. 1. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
That's a ball. Ball 2.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Pulled toward right center field. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
Sano will pull this one in over near the first base dugout for out number 1.
The right fielder, number 32.
Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And here's Franmil Reyes stepping in. Swing and a liner. But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. Digging in to try it again, Domingo Santana. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Tread lightly in this situation. Got a great hitter at the plate. Runner in scoring position. Don't be afraid. You got the base open.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Hey.
3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Skied into straightaway right. Kepler's there for it. And that retires the side. Indians. Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. 1-2 to the Twins catcher. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Eddie Rosario comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
And this will be fouled away. No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error make up the totals for the Twins to this point. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
The batter number 2.
Now the pitch.
Second baseman, Luis
4-1.
Arroyo.
2-0 now.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Softly hit toward the hole. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side.
Leading off for the Indians.
Here comes the first pitch.
Jason 1-0 Hernandez.
The 1-0.
Nope. Outside.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Slurve doesn't get the call, and it's full now. 3-2. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. There to take it in is Donaldson for the first out. 1 man out now in the Cleveland 5th. And Jake Bauers comes to the plate. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. The 1-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in the show get absolutely hammered.
First delivery to him on the way. Roberto Perez is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0. Pause, now the pitch. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Onto the home run porch and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and the Indians move in front now, 3-0.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. And a ball 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The center fielder, number 25.
Digging in once again, Oscar Mercado. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And that's in there for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a ground ball to third. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now. Fouled away. Here he comes again. 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Rosario is there. And that's the third out. Indians get a couple of runs here on the strength of this 2-run home run. Through 5 innings, it's 3-0 in favor of the Tribe. So here's Jake Cave to the plate, and through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
And he struck him out, so double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Max Kepler. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Ready for another shot now. Jorge Polanco. He went down on strikes last time up. In there at the letters 0-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Again, he sends it out of play. Here comes another 0-2. Popped high in the air. Hernandez is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Ramirez. He'll get the 6th inning started for Cleveland.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He can't get to it. This one's down.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Now here comes the Twins manager on his way to the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. So now Carlos Santana. Popped him up. Sano in foul ground. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. Well, he's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body into a good throwing position for an accurate throw. He did it just right, and he nabs another base runner.
Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Domingo Santana.
At the plate, Domingo Santana. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Duffy offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Full count, 3-2 to the Indians DH. 2 out, nobody on.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. But the Indians add to their lead thanks to this solo home run. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up to start the 7th, and the Indians have taken a 4-0 lead.
7th inning ready to roll. Now it'll be the Minnesota DH, Nelson Cruz. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. That misses. 1-2.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Got him as he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. Digging in, Cesar Hernandez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First offering on its way. In the air out toward right field. Kepler's there for it. 1 down.
Now batting, left field.
1 out now for the Indians in their 7th. And Jake Bauers comes to the plate. To first. Scooped up. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Roberto Perez will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. A ball that's carrying. And this will find the wall in the very deepest part of the yard. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
0-1 the count. He's set, now the pitch. Fouled off. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard.
Man, it's like deja vu all over again. 2 well-hit back-to-back doubles that bring in a run. This one ends up going off the wall, and it looks like they've got a pretty good idea what this guy's trying to do to them out there. Definitely getting some good swings against him.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. From the stretch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Garver recovers, and the throw to first ends the inning. A run for the Indians on the RBI double. Will march on to the 8th, and the lead is now 5-0. Ready once again, Mitch Garver. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Behind 0-2 now. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch-outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
Eddie Rosario stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Ripped down the first base line. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. So striding in, Luis Arias. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, and they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Heading out towards shallow right. Hernandez has got it, and the side is retired. Tyler Clippard is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 36.
Now in the box, Jose Ramirez. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
Now a foul tip right into the catcher's glove as he's able to hang on for the first out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Carlos Santana. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3.
0-1.
And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Garver corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Santana is retired. 2 down now.
The right fielder, number 30.
In now for Cleveland, Franmil Reyes. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
0-1 the count.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Indian. New inning set to get underway. Ready now, Jake Keir. No hits to this point. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. And the pitch.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And with 1 out in the 9th, he's just now coming up on his 100th pitch of the ball game.
Yeah, Matty, he's going to finish this one on adrenaline if he's allowed to. We'll see how the manager plays this one. I know guys like Dan Plesac were locked and loaded in this position.
Oh, this is right now a dream if you're out in that bullpen right now. Your starting pitcher gets you into the 9th inning. The guys that, if they do get up in the 9th inning, these are the best relievers, and they're just lurking out there. What a terrific job up to this point.
Left side, but well foul. Fouled away.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Max Kepler is retired, and now they're down to their final out in this one. No balls and a strike to count. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And that's going to put an end to this one. And the Indians get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the 1st inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
5-0 the final score today. The Indians jumped out to an early lead in the 1st and never looked back. Shane Bieber gets the W on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
This afternoon's ball game for the victorious Cleveland Indians. 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Twins, no runs, 3 hits, 1 error. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.